Alright, we're going in. You guys meet us as soon as you can. Make it into Wintersill at the mall. They missed the bus.
I don't like this.
Well, buses come every 20 minutes.
I'm not talking about buses. Jada's been ahead of us every step of the way, and now she's got the energy rod.
I said I was sorry.
I'm not blaming you.
Yeah?
Although you did have it right in your hands.
Yeah, well, then the whole place blew up. I get kind of butterfingered when that happens.
Intriguing physiological response to stress.
Well, it's called a figure of speech. Besides, why are you so sure the rod's so important?
Because Jada went through so much trouble to get it, that's why. I have a bad feeling about this, Riley. Just wish I knew what we were up against.
Analysis complete. Identification confirmed. The Rod of Lethor.
The Rod of Lethor. Yes. Now that you're mine, you will not harm me. Your power will make me stronger still. We will be unstoppable.
As they say in the infinite deserts of Galari, it never rains, but it pours.
Level 2! And it looks like we got an inventory upgrade.
Bad news is, so did they!
Get 'em, dudes!
What you're telling me is there's some kind of alien conspiracy to take over the world?
Not the world, the universe. And we're the team that has to stop them.
Look out, it's a portal! We defeated Death, but that was just the beginning. Onkalon is regenerating, and his troops are more dangerous than ever. The enemy is everywhere.
Everything we faced so far has been basic training.
Time to get serious.
Bring it on! So this is not good news?
This is as bad as it gets.
The Rod of Lethor belonged to the legendary Gamp hero Marsuplex Vogue. Armed with nothing else, he blasted through the gates of Carthusalem and defeated an army of thousands.
Then he reduced the adamantine battlements of Bong to the great big parking lot of Bong.
Don't you love it when you have days like that?
Yeah, you wish.
Jada must have crossed over.
Then we'll cross over too.
Did I ever tell you guys how I feel about heights?
Hang on, where's Riley? I guess he'll catch up. And if we see Jada, stay back. Way back.
Why is that, Zixxy? I thought we were getting to be buddies.
Oh boy.
Here's the thing. I could give you guys a speech about how Onkalon is going to rule the universe, and all your loved ones are going to be my miserable slaves, and blah blah, gloat, but really, why don't I just cut to the part that goes game over? What the?
Ah! Guys, look out! Dogs!
Run for it! I've got your backs!
Riley, you've got a clear shot! Take it! Riley!
I'll go after her. She must use another portal.
You had her right where you wanted her, and you let her go.
I thought we wanted the rod back. If I'd knocked her into that chasm, she would have gone with it.
Well, now she still has it. To use against us.
But she didn't, Zixx. She had a clear shot at you guys, and she didn't take it.
Yeah, because the rod malfunctioned somehow.
Last I heard, this thing was supposed to level cities. Now it's shooting blanks.
Maybe she just doesn't know how to use it. Yet.
That must be it. Well, she's not the Queen of Darkness after all.
What?
Nothing. Forget I said that. I don't know what I was thinking.
Well, if Jada's not out here, then maybe she's still in the keep. We better go back in there and find the others.
Actually, I've got some other stuff to take care of.
Exactly. We have to find Jada, seize the Rod of Lethor, locate the Golden Gate, foil Onkalon, and save the universe.
Yeah, I've got other stuff too.
What? Riley?
Later.
You failed.
The rod refused to activate. I tried, but it's useless.
Then you are useless.
And you know how I reward those who serve no purpose.
I'll try again, Lord Onkelon. And this time I'll find a way, I promise. Wait. The human, Riley. He was able to activate the rod inside the energy core. Somehow, he has the power I lack.
Then this human is the one I want.
Indeed, my lord. And you shall have him.
Did he say where he was going?
Riley? No, he didn't.
Then maybe you should find out.
What exactly are you saying, Flango?
I'm saying, I don't trust him.
You don't trust anybody.
Yeah, but this time it's different.
And the difference is?
This time, you don't trust him either.
That's ridiculous.
Admit it, kiddo. We may have a problem on our hands. And you'd better be ready to deal with it.
Flango said to look for gloves to recognize.
I'm worried about Riley. It took him long enough to start trusting Zixx. I sure hope he isn't going weird again.
Well, your cousin has always been weird.
Compared to you, Riley's the poster guy for normal.
And that is definitely weird. Talk about putting your best foot forward.
That foot belongs to somebody. And whoever it is, they're obviously in a fair amount of trouble.
Help! Oh, help! Mayday!
Hello?
Oh, succor! Then again, help hasn't come these 7,000 cycle turns. Why should today be any different?
Look, down there!
Rescuers! Oh, my stars and garters!
Riley? Riley?
How'd you know I was here?
Oh, I ran into your aunt at the rec center. She said you were coming over.
Yeah, Aunt Janice got a new stereo. I promised I'd help her set it up. Is there a problem?
I'm worried about the team, Riley. It's getting tougher and tougher in the keep. And all of a sudden, we're just not getting the job done.
This is about that thing with Jada again.
That's just one example. Too many things are going wrong.
I made a mistake, okay? Everybody makes them, even you.
Flango's not so sure it was a mistake.
What's that supposed to mean?
That's why you didn't want to take the shot.
And what do you think?
I think it's about time you were honest with me.
I can't believe you're accusing me of...
Have you been talking to Jada?
No! I put myself on the line for this team over and over.
All right, that's true.
Even though I have no idea what we're doing, because you don't tell me anything.
I tell you everything you need to know.
And you decide what that is.
Of course. I'm the leader.
You talk about me being honest. You never complain about anything. I don't know what you're really thinking, how you really feel.
You know exactly who I am, Riley.
No, I don't. Tell me what you're feeling. Really feeling, right now.
All right. I feel... warm.
Oh, that's completely not what I'm talking about.
I have no idea what you want.
I dare you to tell me exactly what you're thinking about me, about you, about the mission.
All right. I'm thinking... I'm an intergalactic agent trying to lead a little tiny team against a great big conspiracy. I'm not sure that I can trust my senior human lieutenant. Trying to decide what I have to do about that.
And how does that actually make you feel?
I feel... insufficient. There. Is that what you wanted?
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's a pretty good start.
Oh, hip hooray! Oh, joyful day! Vargas burbles in his happiness. That is, assuming you really are rescuers.
Who else would we be?
With our luck, you're Malthusian ore scavengers here to stuff our head into your portable compactor. Oh, well, it's no worse than we deserve, so let's get it over with.
Vargas? I promise, we're here to help. And we'll find the rest of you wherever that is.
If I had to take a wild guess...
My first year at the academy, I was almost expelled.
You kidding me?
Yeah, I knew everything there was to know. At least I thought I did. So I couldn't wait to charge right in.
Act first, think later. I've definitely heard of people like that.
Then I teamed up with Flango, and I started to learn a few things.
Yeah, I know. You guys go way back.
Yeah. He was always there for me no matter what. Flango trusted me, and Flango has good instincts about people.
Meaning what?
Meaning Flango can't be right all the time. Because my instincts say that I can trust you. Right now, more than ever, I have to. Jade is the toughest opponent I've ever faced. She has the Rod of Lethor, and now Onkalon is regenerating. If the two of us don't work together...
It's all over.
So what do you say? Can we rely on each other?
Bring it on. Whoa!
Right. I'm gonna go reconnect with Flango.
Yeah, I'm gonna finish up here.
Yes, stand by. I'll be in touch.
You bet.
Girl gets talking, you can't shut her up. I was starting to wonder if she was ever gonna leave.
You've got to get out of here now before someone else comes in.
But we've still got so much more to talk about. Every word Zixx just said is a lie. And I can prove it.
How?
Come with me.
I'll just lock up here.
I can't believe it.
You sold us out, partner. And we know what you have to do now.
No.
I'm not saying eliminate the kid. Just neutralize him. You know, maybe zap him into stasis goo and preserve him in a test tube. After a few geological eras have come and gone, hey, someone can break him open, see if he's improved with age.
Flango, he's just a boy.
Kid, you don't have a choice. And we both know it.
Oh, Bargus has dreamt of the day when they'd reassemble his bits ever since the explosion.
What happened?
Some fool tried to use a weapon called the Rod of Lethor.
The Rod of Lethor? What do you know about it?
Depends who's asking and why they want to know. Mr. Bolt.
Look, we need to finish with this so we can get on with the real job. Mapping the sector and finding the key to the Golden Gate.
The key to the Golden Gate?
Dwayne, maybe this isn't exactly something we want to broadcast?
So, possibly you'd be interested in acquiring a map to the key.
You know where one is?
Oh, look! Oh, too much joy for one robot to hope for.
Bargus, listen, seriously. You know where there's a map to the key?
Yes, and Bargus will tell you whatever you want to know just as soon as you put us back together.
So where are we going exactly?
You'll know soon enough.
They're together, all right. Heading towards some kind of Earth vehicle.
Get in.
Where are we?
In the van.
Oh yeah, right. What model exactly?
The spatial coordinates are relative. You've never been in a 5-dimensional matrix before? Come on.
So we're still in the van?
Not exactly, but the key space-time benchmarks are intersecting.
Well, that would have been my second guess. When are we gonna get to the point of this?
Riley, can you hear me?
Dad?
Son, I'm sorry you can't see me right now, but I promise we'll be together soon.
It's a recorded message passed on to me this morning.
And most of all, I need you to remember, Jada is on our side. You can trust her, but you cannot trust Zixx. Never forget that. And never forget that I'm with you, always. Even when you can't see me.
Was that really my dad?
You heard him, didn't you?
I want the truth.
And you saw him with your own eyes in the energy core.
How can you be so sure that Zixx is evil?
You have to look inside yourself. The truth is always found within. What is this? A listening device?
Impossible, unless Zixx put it there.
When she hugged you.
She pretended to hug me. She set me up.
And I felt kind of bad about that, too.
Zixx.
But somehow, I'm getting over it.
Can't let you walk away, you know that.
What are you gonna do about it?
I think you know that too.
Come on.
Wait, they've gone into the keep. I'm going in after them.
Me! All of me in one piece! Oh, day of bliss for bargers!
Okay, now what about your side of the deal? The Rod of Lethor and the map to the key.
The Rod of Lethor, a mighty weapon indeed, but it's more than anyone bargains on. Just ask poor Marsuplex Bog.
Ask him what?
And the key is closer than you realize, dear children. Just follow your eyes. The only problem is that it's protected by numerous dire devices, one of which blew poor us to bits.
You mean you were looking for the key?
Serve Bargish right, of course. We should have stuck to the occupation we know best.
Hey!
Kidnapping poor wretches such as yourselves and selling them to Bulgarian slave traders.
We helped you, and you're going to sell us into slavery?
Alas, we're all slaves to our inner nature, and this one is greedy, duplicitous, and vile.
Any further proof you need?
No. Zixx is everything you say she is. And worse.
And you're ready to stop her, once and for all?
Whatever it takes.
Then the Rod of Lethor is yours.
Are you serious?
Let this be a token of the bond between us.
Come on! We're down this way!
I'm with you, kid.
Well, well, well. Just the bugs we were looking to squash. You know what to do.
Riley, wait! For some reason, she can't activate the rod, so she needs you to do it for her. And the second you've done it, she'll turn on you.
Riley, don't listen to them. Use the rod. Use it now.
Don't do it, kid. I'm warning you.
Riley, strike!
It was you playing head games all along. Well, now I've got the Rod of Lethor. And guess what? You lose, Jada!
No! No, wait!
Look out!
What's happening?
Let's get out of here!
Wait! Take Vargas with you! Vargas was just having a bit of fun! We weren't really going to sell you to slave traders!
Power up!
Whoa, what happened in there?
The rod channeled your emotions.
Well, I was mad. Every step of the way, Jada was trying to manipulate me. She thought I was some idiot kid.
You mean you knew all along?
Oh, of course I did.
You should have told me.
I didn't have the chance. She was watching the whole time.
So you just let me believe. That was downright deceitful.
Oh, I'm deceitful. What was that whole stunt with the listening device?
That was an unfortunate but necessary precaution.
It was also completely sneaky.
All right, there was possibly an element of sneaking viewed from a certain perspective.
It was also pretty good.
Do you understand what sort of a chance you took?
Well, yeah, well, you weren't going to actually eliminate me.
No, of course not.
Of course you weren't.
Yeah, I was going to reduce you to a molecular paste and ship you to a storage facility in the Necroma Quadrant.
You're serious, aren't you?
Why would I be joking? But I'm glad it didn't come to that.
I'm pretty glad about that, too. So is this where we do the hug for real?
Human ritual signifying warmth and affection?
Well, we could always just do the shoulder punch thing.
I don't know that one.
Back to headquarters?
Back to headquarters.
No! Oh, no, please! Oh, not again!
Okay, we'll see you then. Megan and Dwayne are at the rec center. They made it out okay.
Good news.
Yeah.
What's wrong now?
It's nothing wrong exactly, just... No, it would have been great. See my dad again.
You're gonna see him again.
You think so?
I get a premonitory physiological sensation about things sometimes.
You mean a feeling?
Possibly, you could call it that.
No, I get that feeling too. You know, knowing my dad will come out of the blue one day when I least expect it. Well, we got the Rod of Lethor. What are we gonna do with it?
I'm not sure. I think maybe the Rod will tell us.
Excuse me?
It obviously felt a deep and powerful bond with you. You saw that in the keep.
You're making it sound as if the thing's alive.
The great Ganthian weapons have powers that I know very little about. But I do know this. We finally have what we need to defeat Jada and finish this quest. As long as we use it wisely. Keep it safe. I'll be back.
What are you capable of doing?
Oh, my friend, you have no idea. No idea at all.